You want financial freedom, but it feels like you need a lottery win or a miracle, right? What if I told you all you really need is a map? A realistic, step-by-step plan that can take you from zero to financially free in just 10 years. It's not a get-rich-quick scheme, it's a get-rich-smart strategy. And today, I'm going to lay out that exact 10-year map for you. So, if you're ready to stop dreaming and start doing, stick around. This is the blueprint you've been waiting for. Let's break down this journey into 3 distinct phases. The first phase, covering years 1 and 2, is what I call the skill acquisition phase. This is your foundation. Forget about investing thousands of dollars you don't have. Your primary investment right now is in yourself. The goal here is simple. Become so good at something that people are willing to pay you well for it. So, what kind of skills are we talking about? We're talking about high-income skills. These are abilities that are in high demand and can command a high price. Think digital marketing, copywriting, coding, sales, video editing, or graphic design. The beauty of these skills is that you don't need a 4-year degree to learn them. There are countless online courses, boot camps, and free resources right here on YouTube that can teach you everything you need to know. During these first 2 years, your life is about learning and practicing. Dedicate at least 1 to 2 hours every single day to honing your chosen skill. If you work a 9 to 5, this might mean waking up an hour earlier or sacrificing some TV time in the evening. It's a short-term sacrifice for a long-term reward. Your goal by the end of year 2 isn't just to be proficient. It's to be confident enough to start charging for your services. You should be building a portfolio, even if it means doing a few projects for free or at a low cost initially. Document your work, get testimonials. This portfolio will be your key to unlocking the next phase. Now, let's move into phase 2, the scalable income phase, which spans from year 3 to year 5. You've built the skill, you've got the portfolio. Now it's time to monetize it and scale it. This is where you transition from just having a skill to building a business around it. Your initial goal is to replace your primary income with your new skill. If you were freelancing on the side, now you aim to go full-time. How do you do that? You start by finding clients. Use platforms like Upwork, Fiverr, or LinkedIn. Network in online communities related to your niche. The key here is to over-deliver. Your first few paying clients are your most important marketing assets. Wow them, and they'll not only come back, but also refer others to you. As your reputation grows, you can and should start raising your prices. You're no longer the beginner taking any job you can get. You're a specialist, and you charge like one. But the real magic of this phase is the scalable part. You only have so many hours in a day. You can't just keep trading time for money forever. So, how do you scale? There are a few ways. First, you can productize your service. Instead of doing custom work for every client, you could create packages or templates. For example, a graphic designer might sell a package of social media templates. A copywriter might offer a website copy overhaul package. The next level of scaling is to build a team. This might sound intimidating, but it can start small. Maybe you hire another freelancer to handle some of the more repetitive tasks, freeing you up to focus on finding new clients and managing the bigger picture. Eventually, you can grow into a small agency. Your role shifts from being the doer to being the business owner. Your income is no longer directly tied to the hours you personally work. By the end of year 5, your goal is to have a system that generates a consistent, significant income, well above what you were making in your old job. You're now a business owner, not just a skilled freelancer. This brings us to the final and most exciting phase, the asset accumulation phase from year 6 to year 10. You've built a cash flow machine with your scalable business. Your income is strong and consistent. Now, it's time to make that money work for you. The goal of this phase is to use your high income to buy assets that generate passive income. This is the true path to financial freedom, where your money earns money, whether you're working, sleeping, or on vacation. So, what assets are we talking about? The most common and accessible ones are stocks and real estate. Let's start with stocks. A simple and effective strategy is to consistently invest in low-cost index funds or ETFs that track the broader market, like the S&P 500. You're not trying to pick the next big stock. You're betting on the long-term growth of the economy as a whole. With the significant income you're generating from your business, you can make substantial monthly contributions. Imagine investing several $1,000s every single month. Thanks to the power of compound interest, that portfolio will start to grow exponentially. Simultaneously, you can look into real estate. This could start with buying your own home to eliminate rent, which is one of your biggest expenses. From there, you can start acquiring rental properties. The rental income provides another stream of passive cash flow, and the property itself is an asset that appreciates over time. You can use the cash flow from your business for down payments, and the rental income can cover the mortgage and other expenses, eventually creating pure profit each month. Throughout these 5 years, your focus is on systematically converting your active income from your business into passive income from your assets. You're building a diversified portfolio. You have your business, your stock market investments, and your real estate holdings. Each one is a pillar supporting your financial structure. Your goal by the end of year 10 is for your passive income from your assets to be enough to cover all of your living expenses. When you reach that point, you are officially financially free. You no longer have to work. You can choose to continue running your business because you enjoy it, or you could sell it. You could travel the world funded by your investments. The choice is yours, so let's recap the entire 10-year map. Years 1 to 2, the skill acquisition phase. You become obsessed with learning a high-income skill. You invest time, not money, to build a foundation that will pay you for the rest of your life. Years 3 to 5, the scalable income phase. You turn that skill into a business. You go from freelancer to entrepreneur, creating systems that allow you to earn money without trading every single hour of your day. Your income grows dramatically. And finally, years 6 to 10, the asset accumulation phase. You take the high income from your business and you pour it into assets like stocks and real estate. You build streams of passive income until they're large enough to cover your lifestyle. This isn't a fantasy, it's a proven blueprint. It requires discipline, dedication, and a willingness to delay gratification. There will be tough days, there will be moments of doubt. But having a clear map makes all the difference. You're not just wandering aimlessly, hoping to get lucky. You're executing a strategic plan, 1 year at a time. Every hour you spend learning your skill in year 1 is a step toward buying that rental property in year 7. Every client you onboard in year 3 is funding the stock portfolio that will support you in year 11 and beyond. It's all connected. The journey to financial freedom starts today, not with $1 million, but with a decision. The decision to learn, the decision to build, and the decision to invest in yourself. So, what skill will you start learning today? Thank you so much for watching. If this map resonated with you and gave you a sense of clarity and hope, do me a favor and hit that like button. And for more practical strategies on building wealth and achieving freedom, make sure you subscribe to the channel. I'll see you in the next video.